Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm just really amazed how this place is changing throughout the year, because this is, for me at least, it's a salmon river for a lot of anglers in my region as well. In the wintertime or early spring, it's like mowed grass all over the banks and you can easily walk across. Right now it's super overgrown and I can already tell that this fishing session is going to be a tough one. What are we doing today? Just yesterday, we actually filmed our previous episode yesterday, and this is like a day 2. And late in the evening, we decided that we should continue our Chub quest. I would say I'm super unprepared for that, but I think we can manage. I have class 4 fly rod, my trusty, the same fly rod. Usually for Chub and such big rivers, class 5, 6 would be better. Usually when I tried to collect some information about how to do things correctly, everybody is fishing with like beetle patterns. I don't have those, and I didn't have the time to buy them or order them and whatever. So yeah, I'm having just some hoppers, some bigger dry flies, and stuff like that. I think we'll manage because we have already caught some chub on the dropper as well in some point. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough one because the river is super overgrown, and for me with a fly, it's going to be challenging to find a place where I can do a proper back cast and then throw forward. But this one is gonna be a tough one. I got rid of my dropper already because I made a couple of casts and it's just getting tangled all the time in those reeds under the water. So what I'm looking for are like small trails in the water. Like there's a trail which is almost completely clear, and right here you can see as well. See, this is like an open trail, and this is a food source that fish can like, they're seeing it better than us, of course. So they're sitting under the reeds and they're seeing that little trail. And our task is to just get the fly in those trails. And yeah, enjoying the time where it's still not hot outside. Because yesterday when I went to sleep, I felt my arms burning like crazy from yesterday's sun. And yeah, and today is supposed to be even hotter than yesterday. That's why I'm wearing long sleeve shirt. The hardest thing to do is just to find your like flow of the day, because I'm like still touching around and trying to understand what to do and how to do it. That was I think for real. Again. There was one. So we have found a good trail here. Something is happening. All of a sudden gets so deep. I have to man the line all the time because the water flow is, here it's really fast, there it's really slow. Oh yeah, nice one. got one. Oh, where's the line? Oh yeah. There's no question about it, just no question. Oh, I dropped my fly like 5 centimeters from those grasses there, and everything was perfect. Cool, let's see this one. Still considered a small one. It's a beautiful fish, really powerful. Nice. Okay, let's let this one go. Fly is out already. I'm just gonna set it right here. Yeah. That's what I like about those fish. When the cast is perfect, they're just sitting right beside those reeds. Nice. Still, that one is considered a small one still. But on number 4 fly rod, just perfect. Managed them through the reeds. Oh, another one. Yeah. Away he goes. Ooh, and I was worried about my fly, whether it's gonna be suitable or not, but it seems to be fine completely. Huge boulder, and usually in front of a boulder there's a no, not that bad. Usually there's a huge hole as well, but not that bad with this one. Again, they're just making like a little bubble on the top of my fly. Why is it? Okay. I have to calculate the wind like in my casting, because I want to cast like straight across. Whoops. But if I'm casting straight across, then my fly is getting blown like a little bit further. So I have to cast in front. There's a nice like little water trail going just besides the bank, and I'm trying to target that. It could be good, but maybe it's just too shallow here and I'm not seeing that from here. But I'm gonna try it regardless a couple of times. I'm trying a little bit more open area, because I don't know, maybe. But for me, in my mind, places like a little bit with more covered up surroundings should work better. But like a zombie. Ah. Felt weird in that place because I was close to this shore because it got really deep. So couldn't make a normal backcast. So need to find a better place where I can hike in a little bit, make a good backcast, and fish the opposite bank. That's what I need. And there was that little island there. That's where it worked. Do I even want to try here? Nah. You can break things. Thought I was gone, for sure. There's a big hole. Oh my God. Why can't it be like this all the time? No, just more than anything, drifting that fly down. And because yeah, you can see the takes easily from the top. Closer to the bank, there are some smaller fish that are just slapping my fly all over the place. It's pretty quiet here, and I'm still trying to understand which side would work better, the shaded or the sunny side. The side where it's shaded, because it's like darker, a little bit more cover and stuff like that, but all the 3 fish we did get were, oh no, 2 were in the sun and 1 was in the shade, the smaller one. Feels weird to cast so close, but they're striking. Let's try the closer bank. Something's already nibbling. How is it so shallow here? I'm probably standing on a world's biggest boulder. And it looks like it's still shallow there. I want to try there. There's a little like inlet between 2 grassy islands. Hey again. We have changed our location a little bit. The same river, of course, but we drove a little bit more upstream. I think we just got so lucky with the first place we arrived in, and now it's like we're trying to find something similar, and we're not succeeding all the way. And now it's like feeling like we're messing around, trying there, trying there, trying there. This looks like up spot change number 2. We're not giving up just yet. We're finally fishing again, boys. I was getting annoyed already. We started in the morning, then we went to another place. That turned out to be no good, and now we're in the third place. The scenery is a little bit better. I can cast. There's some kind of riffle, some reeds. Everything is looking fine. Now I need to start enjoying this again. What I like the most is when I'm going fishing, like in the morning, hike out, fish all day, and then just hike back. Those like mixes in the middle and changing your spots to fish, it's really hard to cast in the wind. I feel like I almost have to put the fly down somewhere near me and then just allow it to flow on itself. I have to make just that one perfect cast. It's 2:30, maybe fish are taking a little lunch nap, and that's why we're not catching any. Arrow cast. I can see a big one. There's tons of like tiny, this sized fish, and I dropped my fly on top of them, and I saw like this big chub like looking at it and going back down. When I was standing there, I was already thinking they really like to stand under like overhanging trees, and they are here, but they're not taking it. A really big one there. Wow. I just saw an even bigger one. What the hell? Like 2.5 kilograms for sure. Like this big. Again, that bigger one. He rose up again. I'm gonna try to strip my line in a little bit. Maybe he decides to attack it. tons of smaller fish, but that big one is somewhere here. He dives up a couple of times just to look at that fly. Yeah, and they're really careful. I'm thinking of maybe changing a fly to something different. Maybe that works for him. My cameraman approved. He also saw him just here. I'm not crazy. Doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I see this, the big one. Yeah, again, he's just chilling here and looking around. I don't know. I think if he would have be eating and feeding, there's some kind of music coming from water. Probably there somebody with a boat. Yeah, boats. Gonna be probably it for this fishing spot. Let's take a break. Watch this management is having too much line out. It's water loaded and oh, thank God, there was a rock. Legs are starting to be tired. About today, I did enjoy today, but slowly but surely it turned out in a frustration, a big frustration. Yeah, I didn't believe that we're gonna catch only 4 fish, no, 3 I think, and only in the morning time, but that's how it went. I think I probably should have stayed more downstream where the river is a little bit wider and the stream is like divided in more sections, but we just climb up the river. So yeah, if I'm gonna come here again, I'm gonna probably stick to the bottom part of the river where it's much more divided and easier to wade and fly fish in. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a tough one, as I understood in the evening in the first couple of minutes. We did see some massive fish, but didn't quite get them. But I think I'm gonna get my revenge on this place again soon, because I really like to fly fish for chub. Well, I think that's about it, and see you in the next video.